Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
So I just had a baby and I was in the hospital for 2 days after laboring for 23 hours, and I had a bad hospital mat from the labor, just rolling back and forth trying to get into a position because he had the cord around his neck, so they had to keep moving me around a lot, and they ended up with really bad matted hair, and that was 6 weeks ago. So I've been trying to get out myself, and I can't.
Guess what?
Guess what?
You're done.
Did we do it?
Yes. You are done.
Oh my God.
Quick disclaimer before we start, let me clarify that my YouTube channel is not against pregnancy or having children or starting a family of your own or marriage in general. In fact, my channel is all about dating for marriage for women, and I encourage you to find the right person, somebody who's compatible with you, respectful, and also a provider husband, because why not? A man should at least be in charge of the finances. That's what I always believe in, because as you're going to see in today's video, women are running so many risks by getting pregnant and creating children and starting a family. So what is a man going to do? What is the man going to do in a heterosexual couple? What is his role? What's his job? If not at least secure good income so the woman doesn't have to worry about that too. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make with this video is to show you the risk you're taking by getting pregnant. What your body may look like, what problems, hair problems, physical problems could happen to you that could affect your looks permanently, and how you may never be able to bounce back. We have no way of knowing if you're going to be that woman or not before pregnancy. But you should know that you may only have one shot. All it takes, and sometimes it's one single pregnancy for you to never be able to bounce back. So again, my point is, do you want to waste your possible one shot of getting pregnant, like I said, and ruining your looks forever on a loser, on a man that doesn't qualify, on a man that did not wife you up first, on a man that did not put a ring on your finger? That is the point of today's video.
I went from this. I went from this to this. It's not just about changing, because when God is in your life, you glow up.
Let me show you something. Look at this girl, this beautiful girl. Look at how she looked before. Confident, skinny, clear skin. A beautiful woman, right? And this is her after pregnancy. The same woman, the same person. Can you believe that? How would she have known that all it takes is for her to get pregnant once, to have one baby, to look changed like this forever? Her face was changed forever. She tried everything to fix it, and I would say it still did not work. She doesn't look exactly as before. It's a good thing she got her confidence back though, because she looks slightly better now. Because listen, the point of this video is that we have no way of knowing if you're going to be one of these women that were never able to bounce back. Because like I said, some women are never able to bounce back. Their looks are ruined forever after a single pregnancy. We have no way of knowing if you're going to belong to that group of people or not once you get pregnant and you give birth. So your best bet is not to do it for a loser, at least. Then even if you have some physical consequences, or you look different now forever because you had a baby, or if things like this that are going to be heartbreaking to you happen to your body or your hair or your looks, if things like this happen, then at least it's going to be worth it. At least you chose the right man. Not a man that will let you raise the kids on your own, that can't even give proper child support. A man that didn't even have the money, because you saw the signs. He didn't have the money to pay for a sandwich you had in his presence. He made you split bills. He made you pay for your own sandwich when with him. That type of man cannot be financially ready to feed a potential baby, but he wants intercourse. He wants to get physical, get intimate. But guess what? Contraception can fail. Abortions can fail. And the baby may come out of all of that, and you won't see his face again. He's going to run off because he couldn't even pay for your sandwich. You saw the signs and you still gave him a chance. I'm sorry I said this before. I'm going to say it again. A man that makes you split bills on dates is not a man that is ready to date. And you're right, you may find some men that are worth the sacrifice. Again, not all men are like this. Of course, there are men that are worth the sacrifice and they are worth getting pregnant for and making fathers out of them, but not all men are. And a man that did not wife you up, claim you publicly, is ready to provide for you and your possible children that came out of him too, is not a deserving man. A man that's going to make you split the bills is not a deserving man. I'm sorry, I said it many times, I'm going to say it again. A man that can't even pay for a sandwich you ate in his presence is not a man that is ready to date.
Show yourself before pregnancy versus what it did to you.
I know that some people are gonna watch this video and say, oh no, this is just pregnancy phase, your face will change or may change during pregnancy, it's not necessary and it will go back to normal after childbirth. That can be true. That can be true, hear me out, but there are other changes, permanent changes that are undeniable, and we would be laughing at each other and lying to each other if we deny them, that happen to your body, hair and looks overall once you get pregnant. Even if it's just one pregnancy, your body is stretching to accommodate a baby, to carry and hold a baby for 9 months. The loose skin alone is a massive problem, not to mention other problems that will affect your day-to-day life, possibly after pregnancy, perhaps forever, like postpartum incontinence or other issues.
Unpopular opinion, but having a baby ruined my body. Not in the way you think. I'm not talking about stretch marks or loose skin or differences in weight or whatever happens to the tatas. I'm talking about I am 4 years past giving birth. I got a common cold from my daughter. This morning I'm brushing my teeth. As I'm brushing them, I gag and I cough because I'm sick, and I threw out my back for the second time. The way I turn 33 next month and I now have arthritis and my body feels like it's 70 ruined my body. I'm in so much pain right now. It's taking everything not to cry. Yeah, all the outward aesthetic changes motherhood brings, love, all the emotional and beauty and watching your kid grow, it's all worth it, but my body is
So like I said, I don't want to deter you forever from having children or becoming a mother. It can be so beautiful. That's why I showed this last clip. It still makes my point, which is your body may get ruined in different ways, but at least make sure you're doing all this for the right partner. Of course, you're still gonna get a nice baby out of the pregnancy either way, regardless of what man you choose. And if you raise that baby right, then at least you got your own children or your own child that are probably gonna love you forever and stay by your side and give you so much emotional support throughout life later on. But that is not my point. Why not also choose the right partner and get support, emotional support, love during this journey too, and somebody to take care of everything financial, you know, while you're doing this big job of getting pregnant and delivering a baby and possibly breastfeeding for 2 years. And child rearing, let's be honest, mothers do all of this, not men. So again, what are the men gonna do if not at least provide emotional support during this tough journey, and of course financial support too? And that should be a man that committed to you, turned into your husband, turned you into his wife before this entire pregnancy happened, because you don't want to be worried about him cheating, him not being committed enough, him not being fully in when you are very pregnant and dealing with other problems. So that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. And of course, if you are a single woman that is dating for marriage and you're hoping to find a compatible match and a good provider husband that is also respectful and decent and could be your life partner, you know, forever. If you need guidance in that dating for marriage journey, then why not join my membership website? You will find the link for it displayed on the screen right now, and I will see you there.